Yo, what's going on, guys? Yamato here. This week's countdown is my 10 anime that were fine. Number 2. Just a quick reminder that the anime I feature in this countdown were all a 6 out of 10 rating for me, personally. Meaning they weren't exactly good or bad, but they were fine. Definitely watchable anime, but not the greatest you'll find. So let's not waste any more time and start this countdown. Starting off at number 10 is 30 Sai no Hoken Taiku. This anime is a guidebook teaching shy men around the age of 30 how to date and have sex with women. Hayo Imagawa, a 30-year-old salaryman, is visited by Daigoru, a god sent from heaven to help him get rid of his virginity. Now, even though this anime sounds absolutely ridiculous, it actually gave me a ton of great laughs and overall was a pretty decent anime. At number 9 is Bikini Warriors. When darkness threatens the world, 4 heroes hold the only hope for salvation, if they can even manage to get out of the first town, that is. Bikini Warriors follows a party of beautiful adventurers in revealing armor, which are a courageous fighter, an air-headed paladin, a timid mage, and a alluring dark elf. But can you really be an adventurer if you don't get going on an adventure? These heroes are eternally broke, insufferably vain, and frequently outmatched by the dangers of their world. Between fleeing dungeons and robbing peasants, the unlikely heroes will have to learn how to live with each other before they can survive a battle with the ultimate evil. At number 8 is Shimiyata. With the introduction of strict new moral laws, Japan has become a nation cleansed of all that is obscene and impure. By monitoring citizens using special devices worn around their necks, authorities have taken extreme measures to ensure that society remains chaste. In this world of sexual suppression, Okuma, son of an infamous terrorist who opposed the chastity laws, has just entered high school, offering his help to the student council in order to get close to the president Ana, his childhood friend and crush. Little does he know that the vice president, Ayame, has a secret identity, Blue Snow, a masked criminal dedicated to spreading lewd material among the sheltered public, and Okuma has caught the girl's interest due to his father's notoriety. At number 7 is Camphor. Waking up transformed into a beautiful girl might be the stuff of some guy's fantasies, but when the suddenly effeminized Natsuru is informed by a stuffed tiger that he's now a Camphor, a mystical fighter who has to fight other Camphors in female form, his life becomes a living nightmare. Putting aside the obvious plumbing issues, Natsuru's best childhood friend turns out to swing the other way, and she has a crush on his new female body. Not complex enough, Natsuru's school has separate sections for boys and girls, so he and she are now double enrolled. At number 6 is Lance and Mask. This battle action anime revolves around Yotaru, a young man who is part of the last remaining order of the knights in the 21st century called Knights of the World. As he fights as a mysterious knight lancer, he must hide his identity behind a mask. But things begin to take a weird turn when he saves a young little girl. At number 5 is Comet Lucifer. Gift is a world covered in glittering blue crystals called Giftium. Sogo is a boy who lives in the town of Garden Indigo, which has prospered from the mining of these crystals. Sogo, whose hobby is collecting rare crystals, one day becomes involved in a dispute between some of his classmates, causing him to fall deep into the ruins of a mine, and there he discovers an underground lake. At the lake, Sogo meets a mysterious girl with blue hair and red eyes. Who is this girl, and what will their meeting bring? At number 4 is Brian Deere in the Darkness. 10 years ago, Ryota Murakami set out with his best friend Kuroneko to find proof of alien life. While searching, a tragic accident occurs, killing Kuroneko and injuring Ryota, leaving him in the hospital. In honor of Kuroneko's memory, Ryota now searches the sky night for alien signs, determined to prove that his childhood friend has been right all this time. Then one day, a new transfer student comes to his class and shatters everything he believes. Her name is Kuraha Neko, and she looks exactly like his deceased childhood friend, Kuroneko. At number 3 is Ichigo 100%. One day, Manaka Junpei walks to the roof of his school and encounters a beautiful girl falling down from above him and accidentally exposing her strawberry panties. The embarrassed girl runs away before Junpei can find out who she is. He wishes to become a filmmaker, and this whole experience seemed like it would make the perfect scene in a movie. And so he goes on a search for the girl with the strawberry panties in order to reenact it all on film. But he will soon discover that finding that one girl will not be that easy. At number 2 is Schwarz's Marken. Set in the 1980s in a fantasy version of East Germany, this anime follows the Army's 666th TSF Squadron, also known as the Black Marks. This special unit specializes in unconventional tactics using advanced technology. Their enemy? Beings of alien origin, or the Beta, a fearsome and sometimes unpredictable enemy that seems dead set on destroying human forces and taking the planet Earth for themselves and ripping it clean of its natural resources. Because the Beta come in all shapes and sizes, carrying any number of advanced alien technology, the Black Marks must use the latest and most deadly weapons humanity could devise to drive them back. At number 1 is The Lost Village. A bus full of eccentric individuals is headed towards the urban legend known as Nanaka Village, a place where one can supposedly start over and live a perfect life. While many have different ideas of why the village cannot be found on any map, or why even the police cannot pinpoint its location, they each look forward to their new lives and just what awaits them once they reach their destination. After a few mishaps, they successfully arrive at Nanaka Village, only to find it completely abandoned. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this countdown, feel free to check out some of my other countdowns, and until next time, take care.